So you're now pinned down with one gargoyle on your back.
Philip holding him off.
Philip staring at it ineffectively.
I think
Well, he just saved me from 1 damage.
He did just, yeah.
Guess.
I think I'm going to shoot at the other gargoyle.
Oh,
Are you?
Why not? Well, because one of them's pinned on top of you. If I miss that, I'm going to hit you, surely.
possibly.
I'm not an archer. I'm a bard.
Good. That's good thinking. That's wise. I like that.
So I'm going to shoot at the other one.
Got him. Roll yourself a volley.
It's +1, isn't it?
Plus your dex. Don't know what your dex is. I don't have your sheet open. You
7.
roll a 7. Or you have to choose one of the downsides.
I will expend an ammo.
Okay, mark that off on your sheet and roll your damage.
There you go.
4 damage. Let's mark that off.
How's it looking? What happens?
Okay, so you take a shot, and the first one, it ducks out the way to the left, but you've already reloaded, and you shoot another one right into the path where it dodges. And it shatters, it chips part of its wing off, let's say. And it doesn't seem too happy about that.
Oh, I can imagine that.
And it takes off into the air. It flies. So apparently, even though it's made of stone, it can fly.
So there's one that's flying in the sky.
Yep, there's one that's now hovering up in the air.
How high are we talking?
Not too high. Say, I don't know, 10, 15 feet.
I'm half tempted to run past it into the tower, but
You could probably do that, but there might be something else inside
this
the
is
tower.
what I'm thinking about.
But yeah, the goblin that's... Oh, fucking goblin. Why do I keep saying goblin? The gargoyle
It's
that's up in the
flexible.
air is... It's focused on Nigel now.
Oh.
It seems pissed off with him. And it's... Yeah, it's circling him. While the one that's pinned on top of Freddo is about to take another swing at him.
Oh, I'm going to try and parry him. Parry his blow.
That's going to be difficult because it's sitting on top of your back.
Oh shit! I'm not going to try and do anything.
Can Philip not help out here? Because he is burly and shit.
How can Philip help out?
No, he guards me.
Yeah? You need guarding?
Yeah. He basically reduces a point of damage.
Is that it?
Is that all Philip does?
Pretty much.
God damn it, that frog is useless.
No, he can parley and discern realities, and
I bet you wish you'd taken the bear now, because the bear would totally have tackled that gargoyle off your back.
no, that's the thing. That no matter what you pick, you have to pick one of the traits, and then that's basically what they do.
No, because they do what you describe. Remember, Dungeon World is all about like the fiction and the roleplay and shit.
All right. Well,
If you describe the frog doing something awesome, then the frog does something awesome.
Well, he jumps on his face and puts his tongue in his eye.
Fucking awesome.
That trying to blind him.
This is good. Yeah. Yes. Okay. So the frog is. Oh, Christ. Philip the frog has now leapt up onto the gargoyle, into its face, and it's attacking its eye with its tongue, just flicking at it.
That's the one. It's trying to put him off.
Yep. That's worked. It's totally distracted.
Me 1, reality 0.
Do you have to roll for that to happen or what?
Discern realities. Nope, because it should not exist.
Yeah, that'd be command, wouldn't it?
I don't know.
When you work with your animal companion on something it's trained in eye licking apparently now.
Yep.
Oh, Christ almighty. Okay.
This work.
This music's good, by the way.
It's alright, isn't it?
It's setting the scene.
It is. It's yeah. I like this.
Right, so have I managed to avoid being ripped apart by gargoyles?
Well, you've distracted it. I'd say that gives you a +1 on whatever roll you use to get the fuck out of its way.
I guess it's going to be some kind of dodge or something, some kind of roll away to safety roll.
I'd say it's going to be strength because it's fairly heavy.
Oh, bollocks. So should we try something different? 2d6 minus 1.
It's a -1.
Yeah.
Go, 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 go. 2! How can you get a 2? You're
'Cause
rubbish.
You got -1.
I think you can mark an XP for that.
You can.
Despite all, not all the eye licking in the world is going to save me from that one.
It doesn't do any damage to you because it's distracted trying to swat the frog off of its face. That is an awesome mental image, by the way. But no, you can't quite get away from it.
Alright, fair enough.
It's still sitting on your back, pinning you down.
Okay.
But at least you don't take any damage.
That is true.
Hooray.
Meanwhile, in the air,
I gargoyles.
the gargoyle is swooping down at Nigel now. Just dive bomb him.
I'm gonna try and just shoot at it again.
You're gonna
Staring
shoot
it down. I'm
as it
playing
comes
chicken. Yeah.
Go on then.
The extra force that it's flying with surely gonna make my arrow count for more.
Depends on how you roll.
You mean how good my shot is?
That's exactly what I mean.
It's pretty piss poor. Oh balls.
Oh shit, I'm not seeing it again.
I got 4.
You got a 4.
Got a 4.
Ow, that's pretty bad.
Yeah, I saw that one.
I'm gonna well no, just whimper.
So you take a deep breath. And you,
Brace myself.
You draw your arm back on the bowstring, and you steady yourself, and you're just about to take a shot when the gargoyle slams into your face. Turns out you waited a little bit too long to take your shot, and it smacks you and just slams you into the ground. It
Okay.
knocks all the wind out of you.
I'm full of wind.
Yep, you are full of wind, but there's slightly less of it now.
Okay.
Also, you take 2 damage.
Is that minus my 2 armor?
Yeah, okay, so you take no damage.
Fuck yeah, cooking pot.
That cooking pot really worked out well for you.
So
It dived at your head and it bounced off the cooking pot. So you still got knocked down, but you kind of roll with it.
that's just the stuff that stories are made of. I'm loving it.
Say you roll, you land on your feet, you straighten out your cooking pot, and you glare at the gargoyle.
I'm going to shout at it with a challenge. Ha!
And it's gonna stand right up and kind of stamp its foot like a bull, and then charge at you again.
Fair enough. I'm going to try exactly the same thing.
What? Get hit by it again?
No, fire another arrow at it. I don't know why. I just liking the arrows today.
Before you do
Go
that,
for
can I attempt to roll away again from this douchebag?
You can do.
As well as sort of tonguing the. That's a terrible, terrible metaphor. As well as tonguing the gargoyle between tonguings. It's also going to sort of like shout slightly inflammatory statements at the gargoyle. Like
You are made of poor quality stone.
yeah, your mother was a garden ornament and
Your
stuff
father's
like that. Go strength. Come on, 4. Alex, Jake, I'm never gonna get off this bloody gargoyle.
Okay. The gargoyle grabs Philip with one of his clawed hands, rips him off of his face, and just throws him back down to the ground. He yells out, "My mother was a fine woman!" And then picks up your head and slams it back down into the ground.
Oh bollocks!
Yeah, I would just say you take 1 damage.
Okay. There's an epic battle going on here between basically me trying to roll over and my frog trying to help me.
It's awesome. Oh, the music's great. I love it. Right, roll your volley. You're volleying at the gargoyle that's charging you.
2 right. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you hit it.
Learning from those mistakes.
Roll that damage.
Now that's a different matter.
4.
Mhm.
That's not bad. Okay, so your arrow it hits it. It slows it down. Let's say you hit it in the leg. And as it's charging along with its wings out to keep its balance. You hit it in the leg. It trips and it rolls over. It skids to a halt just in front of you.
I like it.
You can okay.
I think I am going to try something, but I think it's back to Simon.
No. You can try something now if you want.
I think I've got a bit more time squirming on the ground.
He's not going anywhere.
Fair enough. I think it's close range now, so it's going to be sword in face time.
Sword in the face.
Well, in the neck.
Yeah, go for it.
I mean, let's face it, it is an old sword, so, you know. What's my strength? 1, so it's 2d6 plus 1. That's fine. I can deal with that.
Yeah, go for it.
Awesome.
On a good side, you get an experience.
We're amazing at rolling.
I'm going to mark that XP before I forget.
On the bad side, as you bring the sword down, you stab yourself in the foot.
Ow.
Roll damage. See how hard you would have stabbed the gargoyle. You might want to roll low because that's going into your foot now. There you go. You take 3 damage.
Armour?
Yeah, and armor, of course.
The thing bounces off my head and my chest before landing on the foot. Dealing 1 damage.
That's lucky. It's like you manage to you swing your sword, you stab it down towards the gargoyle. You completely miss, but you manage to kind of swing your foot out of the way. And it ends up just stubbing your toe or something.
Still hurts.
Still hurts, but not as much as it would have done if you'd have rolled a 6 and cut your foot off.
I'm gonna bellow with rage with a slightly non-fighter-like voice.
Maybe a high-pitched wail of rage.
Sort of. Slightly lyrical as well, with its melodical with its tones. It's a well-rounded tone.
So,
Right.
Freddo, you're having an epic battle with a gargoyle.
I need to come up with a plan here, don't I? Need to come up with a plan. Right. I don't think I've got enough time for Philip to spit on me enough to loosen me off of it.
I don't think the frog is going to be able to lube you up in time. You can slip
Have
out.
you got anything in your adventuring gear? Do you have any adventuring gear?
I have adventuring gear, but the problem is I'm currently sat on my back with a gargoyle sat on top of me. It's not conducive to...
You're not carrying a coiled spring, then?
No, it's not conducive to...
That's a pity, because that would have been really fun.
Right, I'm gonna do this. My frog is gonna issue a challenge. He's gonna sort of sit there with his arms on his hips and say, "Hey, come and pick on someone your own size."
I didn't know your frog could actually talk, but
Well, he's gonna intimate it.
well, yeah, I say he does it with body language and a
what?
harsh glare.
Puff out his throat. attack.
Oh yeah, he puffs out his chest,
Yeah, that's it.
puffs
Yeah,
up
go.
and looks intimidating.
Stares into its soul.
What do I need to roll?
I don't know.
Who the fuck knows?
2d6 plus frog. I don't.
Plus exclamation mark. I don't know.
His
Well,
ferocity
it's
is
defying.
plus
You're
2.
defying danger, definitely.
His ferocity is plus 2, so can I maybe add his ferocity to it?
Uh, yeah, I guess.
Okay.
So you get a +2 to whatever your roll is. You're defying danger by. I guess that's going to be charm and social grace, isn't it? Isn't it? Well, you're
Yeah.
not powering through. You're not acting fast.
Don't worry, I rolled a 5, so I fucked it up no matter which one I did.
Really? You rolled a 5 even with the +2?
Why, my scores are flipping rubbish. What's going on here? I've rolled a 2 and a 1, and then a
you
4 and
suck.
a 1, and then a 2 and a 1. What's going on? Then a 1 and a 4.
You're getting the experience though.
I've been forgetting to mark it down. I'm just going to give myself 5.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, okay, so that totally failed. Did it at least distract him for a second?
Yeah. We'll say it distracts him for a second, and he doesn't pummel you into the ground. He does grab you by the shoulders and take off, dragging you into the air with him.
Oh, this is going badly.
So good news, you're not being buried by held down by the gargoyle
down.
anymore.
Bad news. You're not being held down.
10 feet in the air.
Yeah, shit. I'm now no longer in contact with the ground.
10 feet's survivable.
Gravity is your enemy now.
My mortal foe.
Your mortal foe. So, back to Nigel, I think. Oh God, it's another fucking picture.
So, what's the deal with this gargoyle that I was facing?
Well, it skidded to a halt at your feet.
It's still at my feet.
Yeah.
So I was going to try and help Freddo, but
You've got a ray gun. Is that Lex Luthor?
I don't know.
Is that Lex Luthor or the Green Arrow?
are these more pictures?
Yes. That's pretty awesome. I like that. He's a lot more burlier than you are, though.
Yes.
I don't know. He looks quite sharp.
You want to tone those muscles down a lot.
I've just been totally defeated by a gargoyle. I'm like a flipping tortoise on its back. I can't turn over.
That's exactly what you're like. So yeah, gargoyles at your feet.
I was wondering about trying to help Freddo, but I don't think I'm going to be able to.
Well, you probably could, but you almost stabbed yourself in the foot, and how that gargoyle is it's grabbing at your ankles, and it's gonna try and put you down to the ground.
Very nice.
I think I'm going to just use my elite swordsman skills to have another pop.
Yeah, that went well last time.
Yeah, why not? Let's do it.
When did elite come into this?
When I sang about it.
Ah.
It's a bit of a made-up song.
Yeah.
You rolled a 9.
It's a labyrinth with the truth.
Did I?
Yeah.
I got
2d6 plus 1. 3 plus 5 plus 1 equals 9.
I got 3 plus 1 plus 1, but the 1 is highlighted red.
That's because it's rubbish.
I'm going to refresh again.
I was the one who had the wrong rolls earlier, so...
Hang on. I'll be back in a minute. And metaphorically, I can't go behind the bush.
hanging around.
Yeah.
You're hanging around.
I'm doing a rain dance.
Oh, sweet, the music's still going.
There you got the chat log.
I'm back. It still says Nigel rolling 2d6 plus 1. 3 plus 5 plus 1 equals 9.
I'm gonna refresh myself.
Okay.
See this. I like the idea behind this.
I just wish it worked.
Yeah, I think once they've got it working.
It could just be because we're all out tapping and shit.
No, it's actually just changed. It was 3 + 1 + 1. It's now 3 + 5 + 1.
Hmm.
I don't think it's reliable as a dice roller. I think me rolling the dice would be more reliable.
I don't know. I think.
We just have to compare every
Yeah.
time we roll. 9 is
What's
5.
the one above you? That
5.
last one. Yeah, 2 plus a red one plus 2.
It goes to me 9, 5, 3, 5,
Okay.
4, 12, 4.
Yeah,
What?
that's what I've got. 9, 5, 3, 5, 4, 12, 4, 2, 4, 2, 4, 7, 6, 13.
What?
That's a number sequence you've got to remember to deactivate the gargoyle.
Oh shit. 9, 5, 3, 4, 3, 4.
You failed, the gargoyle explodes, you're dead. Roll a new character.
Shit. You do know that my next character is going to be Philip. It's going to be a half orc. He'll be back from the dead.
Is he just a young half orc? Is that it?
Yeah, sorry about that.
Sorry.
My Tuesday night classes consist of a lot of sitting on sofas with students talking about the difference between sort of genre and style whilst drinking lots of tea and coffee.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah, it's not a bad lesson, but it does mean I need to piss all night.
I'll still do it.
Seems like a worthy trade.
It's one of them amazing lectures as well where there's no right answer.
Which means you can make shit up.
Which you just stroke.
Is it
chin a
basically
lot.
like every RE lesson?
Yes.
Yes.
Just stroke your chin a lot. It's like philosophy. You go, but is it?
Jesus Christ. Sounds good.
Sounds
Anyway,
easy.
back to the game.
I'm going to... yeah, what just happened? Oh yeah, I rolled a 9.
You swung and you rolled a 9.
That
Yeah,
sounds good.
we'll stick with the 9. So roll your damage.
Oh, it's going to hit me back as well.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it.
Unless you
kill it.
roll high and kill it.
Yeah. No.
You rolled a 2.
That is not high. And killing.
Oh, that is so unfortunate.
Is it almost dead?
It was so close.
Go on then.
But it's not dead.
What
unfortunately.
happens? I swing my sword?
Yeah, you swing your sword and it glances off the armor of the gargoyle.
What? They're wearing armor?
But it's made of rock.
I was saying rock's enough. They don't have to wear armor as well.
Well, yeah, I mean
Yeah, I'm with you.
it's clearly armored.
Okay.
Is what I mean. And
Sure.
It's not soft and
your
fleshy.
sword, it's not a very well made sword. It just kind of bounces off. And then it claws at you for apparently no damage.
-1 damage. It heals me.
Yeah. it does nothing to you.
Is that how it works? Because I could do with a bit of that. Could you just shoot me with arrows?
I can heal you, but if I mess up the healing, it can do all sorts of weird magic stuff, and we're right next to a necromancer, so I don't think...
I'm currently suspended from 10 foot in the air from a gargoyle with an ineffectual frog trying to square up to it. It's not going well for me.
Well, look, I was going to throw Philip at you to try and get the gargoyle, but I'm busy. In a minute.
I need to think of something here. I need to use all of my cunning. I've only been using a partial amount of my cunning.
Look, can you reach your ray gun now?
Well, I technically could. Oh, I've got a great idea. Whilst I'm suspended in midair, I'm not going to shoot the one who's suspended me in midair. I'm going to shoot the other one.
Oh no, that's too close to me. It's almost dead, right? Just
I've got a ray gun. I've not used it yet.
deal with the one you're dealing with. It's fine.
I can't bend myself around because if I kill him, then I'm going to plummet to the ground, aren't I?
No.
I'm going to shoot him. I
No.
don't know what you say.
God.
Go on, shoot him.
11.
11.
Come on. Deadly
Yeah.
shot. 8 damage automatically.
8 damage automatically. You're okay. And I take it your setting was on kill as well.
Yup.
Oh, aren't you lucky, Nigel? Aren't you lucky?
Yes, I am.
You zap the gargoyle with your ray gun. I don't know how it looks. How do you want the ray gun to look?
I want it to have a green beam.
So it's like a green phaser beam.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I'm ready to go. Just like that.
Okay, yeah. So you zap it, and it goes, and then the gargoyle just kind of disappears.
That's it. I like it. I can really see it.
Disappears, and it's just a cloud of dust
Yeah.
rising up from where it used to be.
I'm feeling a bit put out after that epic battle has just been stolen away.
Well, you can flipping help me out a little bit.
I'm gonna throw your frog at you.
You may want to help out.
He's singly unsuccessful at every other bloody thing.
He needs his chance to shine. I'm sick of hearing about the bloody frog. You can have him.
We need to tempt the gargoyle down to the ground. What do they like to eat?
Frogs.
Oh, that's a great idea. Have you got any bread on you? Put him in a sandwich.
Jesus.
Roll a spout. Look.
Right, this second
fine.
gargoyle hasn't been hurt yet.
No, it's
No,
completely
he's just
uninjured.
been sat on my back.
No, I'm quite happy. I think I should just throw Philip because I think shooting arrows at you is probably not very wise.
Well, throwing frogs at me ain't gonna get me much better.
Yeah, it may land on his face and distract him again. It could be epic.
You may miss, throw him into the mage tower and stun him.
That's fine.
Think about that face. Think about that face. Would you want to? Would you want to destroy that face?
Yes.
Oh, you boss.
Stairs
You
to my
are a
soul.
mean person.
Look, my thing is chaotic. It says to spur other people into action. I've been doing that a bit. I'm about to spur Philip into action.
I need to release somebody from some metaphorical bonds yet. I'm the only one who's been in bonds.
You're in fairly literal bonds right now.
I was going to say, you were when you were pinned down.
Yeah, but my chaotic nature is not to free myself. It's entirely the wrong way around.
You could have freed the gargoyle from
What
being
question?
bonded
What,
to you.
query him about his
I suppose
lifestyle.
technically, you freed the gargoyles from their bonds when you activated them.
All right.
Hasn't gone very well for you so far, but
No. It doesn't say I have to be successful.
it had to be a good thing for you.
Right, we have a small problem here, Rich, and that problem is that I'm suspended in the air by a gargoyle.
Oh yes, I can see.
How are we going to deal with this problem?
I believe you were going to hurl a frog at him.
Maybe I could shut the
Obvious
door.
choice.
Would that turn the gargoyle off?
We need to coax it down. Maybe we need
Yeah,
to.
you could look for a way to turn a gargoyle off.
What about a charisma check?
What's a charisma check gonna do?
I don't know.
You're gonna flirt with the gargoyle.
show him a bit more ankle or something like that. I don't know. What a gargoyle is attracted to.
Right now, this one seems pretty happy to be beating you up.
Wolf whistle at him. Send him a like on Facebook.
There's nothing. I can't, issue a challenge at him or anything. I'm not a warrior.
Ah.
Yes, you can. You can.
How?
Okay, play him to sleep. Play
Just
him
shot at it. You can do whatever the fuck you want. You just don't have a specific move for it. You don't get bonuses towards it.